Good day, everyone. Welcome to Builacom Concept. This is a Telegram channel for the trading community. I believe you are here from anywhere at all using the invite link. So this is how you are going. The interface looks like when you initially join the channel. And quickly, I want to make you know or to inculcate you with how trading is being done over here. So when you just join the channel this way, what you need to do, you will first have to scroll to look or go through what is going on in the channel. And once you see that, you will just have to tap the pin message over here. If you check the last message and there is no link of the registration, you tap on the pin message here. And once you tap it, it's going to be out this way. And you scroll, you are going to see the registration link. That is the link you will use to register on the broker that I use. So here right now, I am going to be hitting the link, assuming I'm a new user and I don't have an account yet. Once you tap, it's going to redirect you to the registration page. And the registration page is always like this. What you will need to do at this point is you will have to select a currency, like your country or region of residence. You search from any country you're going to select that, followed by currency. You can use USD as United States dollars. You can change it to Naira, to any currency at all, depending on the one you prefer. Then you put a registered email, an email you would like to use for the registration, followed by a password. Then you tap on this button to confirm that you are 18 years and above, and also accept the service agreement, and also declare that you are not a citizen or resident of United States. So once all this is done, you just hit on registration. Once you hit on registration, it's going to take you to the broker where you will have some information displayed on the interface. You will have to tap next and be reading what the information they are giving you carefully. Once that is done, you can just cancel or skip it, and then there you already have an account. If you want to have the app, that is when you should download the app, log in with the details. But in most cases, the app do have some glitch, so I prefer using the website. You can add it to your home page, that is maybe to your home screen of the device you are using. I've decided to use this my phone, this smartphone, because most people will be using phone. So if I'm using the tab or using laptop, it will be more, the functionalities or the buttons will be kind of difference, which might be a question or a problem to many. I believe if you can be able to understand it from the phone, even if you are signing it in on any device at all, you will have the knowledge of what we are doing here. So once that is done, you are going to be logged into your broker, which is going to be presented like this. So this is the broker I use, test broker, as you can see. And once you come to the broker, you will see a red candle and a green candle on the chart like this. Initially, this moving average and stochastic oscillator will not be added to it, because they are just indicators that I use to support my strategy. So you should forget about it for now. I said, for those that are subscribing to my mentorship program, that's all this is already covered over there. They learn how to read, and then to understand this indicator with the pure technical analysis I effortlessly teach them on how to trade by themselves. So without wasting time, I'm going to introduce you to some of the fundamentals or the basic buttons on this broker that you need to understand. So when you're on the broker this manner, this is what you should do. If you come here, you look at the deposit button, you will see where you select currency pair, where you select the time, the investment, you see down, you see up. So right now, let's start from somewhere. The deposit is when you want to deposit to your account, but the deposit should be done after what you understand this basic information I'm giving you right now. Now, looking down below, you are going to see a human icon. Let me put my arrow down there, as you can see. So that's where if you tap there, it is going to bring out your informations, as you can see over here. And if you see very well, you will notice that it is showing what verified, because I've already put my details and verify the account. But for you, the only way you can be able to verify your account in this way is when you have the necessary document that is acceptable, which is, it can be driver license, it can be international passport, it can be voter's card. We must be very, very clear. But name slip, national identity card, the plastic one is accepted, but the slip is not accepted. So don't bother to fill your information right here, because once you have filled the information right here, if you present the name slip, they are not going to accept it, and you might find it difficult to edit your account back. You can't change the details you've already presented. So it is better you do what? You don't add the details, except if you have anyone having any of these valid documents, and you can now edit the person details to it and use the person ID to verify the account. Now, let me explain some of the fundamentals. So coming down to what I was talking about here, for you that just want to learn how to copy my signal, this is just the basic knowledge you need. As you come to the broker, you can see what he down and then up. up, you can see down and up. The down means selling, the up means buying. And if you are in my channel, you'll be able to see where I do post. I do say down and up during posting signal. If you can see over here, this is a down, and also you will see where I will set what I will set up. And what you just need to do is to come to your broker whenever you receive the signal to tap on down or on up. That is where you have already selected the time you will be trading with. This is where you select time to trade with. I always trade with 1 minute, so it should always be on 1 minute. If you tap it, you're going to see two buttons, which is timer and time. Timer is where you can select time up to 1 minute, 10 seconds, blah blah blah. But when you go to time, to normal time, it will be our normal African time. As you can see, 9:32, 9:33. But this is not what I use. You take it to timer and leave it on 1 minute. Once it's on 1 minute, the candle time is also on 1 minute. That is how you're seeing here. Candle time frame. It will be on 1 minute. And then the investment, that is the money we want to be using to buy or to sell. In my own case here, I leave it at $100. I want to be using $100 per trade. That's why I leave it there. And it depends on your on your account equity. So for you that just fund $10, $20, $30, $40, you will not be using as high as all your investment. You have to apply good money management. And how can you do it? So I used to advise that you use 10% of whatsoever you have in your account per trade. So if you look at the investment side very well, you will see that there is a button there that is switch. That is when you can switch from a normal dollar like this to percentage. You can now go to percentage of whatsoever is in the account. You can reduce, you can increase, and do whatsoever you want to do over here. So I advise you you edit it to 10% if your account balance is not that big. But if it's big, you can leave it on dollars and you can tap it to edit it if you want to be using $10, $1, $12, and whatsoever as the case may be. So that's where you put the investment you want to use to buy or to sell from. So looking at this place, this is where you select the currency pair from. The currency pair, these are the commodities, or we can say what you are placing the trade on. You are either buying or selling in the market. So in this case, this pair is United States dollar / Indian rupee. So you are either buying United States rupee, selling for Indian rupee over time in 1 minute, or you are doing the reverse. So that is just all what this is all about. And there are ways we analyze this, we study the market to know what will become of the trade. So it is less for you to stay by and just be answerable to information I pass in the channel, because you are yet a beginner, you don't know how to make analysis yourself yet, and that is why I post the signals. So like where I pointed just now, that is where you select your currency pairs from. And what you just need is to tap that particular place and you see different currencies depending on the one we are using. And that is the reason why I used to post the currency pair I will be trading on every time. I trade 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. every day. That is 2 sessions per day. And 10 minutes before time, I used to post the currency pair. These are the currency pair we used to trade on. And this is yesterday for the second session, 5 p.m. trading. So as you come over here, you will see that exactly 450 I drop in this currency pair. This is to make you have time, 10 minutes before time, to add this currency pair to favorite. And that is why you see that get ready to earn. Starting some in this session, we will use this trading pair. I list them out. OTC market. Choose the trading time of 1 minute. Make sure your time is 1 minute. In order to quickly make trade on my signals, select the trading pairs in your Cotex personal account in advance. This is how to do it. You just minimize, go to the account. If you look at where I used to select currency pair from, you are seeing that there are ones the style is being bold. I added those ones to favorite. If so long you are not using a web, you're not using laptop or tab, it cannot be able to list it on the front of the monitor. So this is the best way to add them to favorite, so that you can quickly switch between them. It is not when I said in the group preparing a particular currency pair before you will come here to look for it. You might take time, and then by that time maybe you were already in the market. When you will find it and enter the market, you might not have the same result with us. That is why it is advisable to add them to favorite here. And how can you be able to add it? Once this currency pair is being dropped in the channel, you look at the first one, USD ARS. You just have to minimize. You come here, you look for USD ARS. This is it, and then you just tap the star between it. This is the USD ARS. You just have to tap this star before it like this, and it's going to be among the first ones. And as you can see, this is it. And then you minimize again and go back to the channel. You will see USD Indian rupee, USD BDT, USD DZD, NZ card. You do it for all of them. You come here, any of them that is not among the first one, you look for it and you do what? This is a USD Indian rupee. It was not already added. You have to tap this star so that it is going to be among the first one. As you can see, it's already been added over there. Look at it here. So once that is done, then you are set. You just be on the page like this, waiting for the signal. And then once it is time, once it is 11, what is 11 or 5, as you can see over here for the second section of yesterday, once it is 5 p.m. sharp, I will drop the notification that let's go or let us begin. And once that is done, I will said, okay, let's prepare what? We are preparing this particular pair. USD ARS. What you are going to do is to minimize, quickly come here and tap where you select currency pair and look for USD ARS. You have to be very, very fast. Immediately you select, like, just wait for notification. Immediately you hear from the channel up or down, you just have to what? To be here and tap up over here. You have to be very, very fast. You just tap up, and if it is down, you equally tap down once. Don't press it twice. If you tap it, in some cases it takes seconds to show, maybe because of your network. Don't tap it again, because you might end up, all of them might end up appearing once, and maybe if that particular trade go the other way, you might blow your account. And we are here to make money. We are not here to make any silly mistake to lose funds. So you have to be very, very answerable and be very careful. That is my advice for you. So that is basically how to copy the signal. And once that is done, like once you select the currency pair, you wait, and once I say down or up, you come here, you equally put it up. Before then, make sure your time is already on 1 minute and you have put in the 10% or the amount you want to be using for the trade. You have already selected over here before you do what we say. And make sure your account is on live account or demo account. The demo account is a practice account. They give you $10,000 to practice. You can't withdraw it. You just use that for practice. You can use that to test my signal for some time if it is working for you before you fund your live account. Your live account is your real money. It's your real funds, and that is what you make money with, that you can be able to withdraw. So if you come here, you equally see, can switch between them. You can tap on the live account or you go to the demo. If once you want to practice, check if it is on demo or on live, so that you don't do that mistake. That is what I just want you to know. So this is the basic foundation for you. I just want to know how to copy my signal. Once you have a trade running, okay, once you have a trade running, you can track the progress of the trade by just tapping here. As you can see, you can just tap there, and then to track the movement of the trade, that is where you see the result, or when the trade is moving. Let me tap it over here, and you can see for yesterday being 5th of January, this is the breakdown of the trade we had. But you can equally track the movement of the trade over here. Because of this, I'm going to be analyzing one particular trade for today, and then I will enter the trade so that I'll go there, you see how it is moving. Let me select another currency pair, and then let me do one quick analysis and see. At this place, we can be able to sell here for 1 minute. Now I've sold here for 1 minute. I just tap it. Now I want to show you, once you've just tap it once, what you need to do, go and tap this place. You will see one there, that's something is running. So once you tap on it, you will see the record of the trade. If it is above the arrow, I predicted the market that is going to sell in 1 minute time. So the trend line is above the arrow, that's why you see it on red. But once it is below it, you already see that is on green. So what's the potential of you winning the trade is, if the market keep selling for the period of 1 minute, you are going to take your profit out of the market. And definitely this market is going to fail, because you look at this very and analyze the market for a selling trade. And as you can see live before you, the market is just respecting my order. And in less than 5 seconds now, we are going to take the profit out of the market. Live before you, boom, live on live account. And as you can see, I just used $1 because I changed my investment from 100 while explaining. If not, would have made about 90 something dollars right away. So that is just what I want to show you. Once you tap it, you'll be able to see how the trade is moving, and with that you wait till the result is out, then you come to the channel. If is profit, you just come here and react love or anything to it. All this reaction you're seeing is people that are getting it right. They're making the profit, as you can see over here. And then you wait for the next signal. Once I drop the result, you just wait for the next signal, and I will equally put out the currency pair will be trading after that, preparing USD BDT. You just come here immediately and you select USD BDT, as you can see, and then you wait for the signal. Once I say down, you come to your broker here and you hit on down, as you can see, and that is how it is. So this is basically how to copy my signal. Now when you register immediately, you have not off your two-factor authenticator. They'll be asking you to for code whenever you want to log in. So I advise you just off that particular listing. So to do that, alright, this is how you are going to do it. Once you come here, you hit on the human icon here, and it's going to take you to this page. Once it take you here, you will see these two further applications, one for withdraw funds, the other is to enter the platform. You could see I off that particular one so that they'll not be asking me for code anytime I'm logging in. That's the reason why I off that. You can see your document have been checked now and your identity is verified. I usually use international passport, so use any correct valid information. But if you don't have, please don't fill in your information first, or you can use anyone that have a clear ID to verify your account. And remember, to verify your account, you can be able to fund and trade and also make small withdrawal from your account if your account is not verified, but you will not be able to pull out big funds. Before you can be able to pull out big funds, you have to verify your account. If you don't have a valid ID, you will get somebody, use someone's own, and you can verify it, somebody you are close to, and that's just what you need over here. Other functionalities in the market, you are going to know better when you decide to learn. But for now that you just want to stick to copying signal, this is just a basic knowledge you have. And to add to it, I'm going to teach you how to deposit to your account, so that you have money in your live account, and there you can be able to trade. So to deposit, you just have to tap on deposit over here. You just have to hit on deposit, and once that is done, it will redirect you to the deposit page where you will see different deposit method. If you are used to crypto, you can select any of them and transfer the equivalent correspondingly. It should be the amount that correspond with what is being presented for you on the payment page, and make sure you did not transfer under or above. You can use bank transfer, which is the last option here, depending if it is for you. The minimum deposit amount $10, and minimum withdrawal is also $10. Let's assume you want to use bank transfer. You hit bank transfer, the minimum is 10. Make sure you look at the minimum. Yours can be 11, it can be anything, so make sure you are very sure. And if it is 10, you look at where there is amount here, it's 100 here. Now make sure you edit it to what you want to fund. If it is 10, just hit on it and delete 10. If it is 100, if it is 20, if it is 50, depending on what you want to fund, make sure it is like that. Then you just hit on deposit. They'll take you to the deposit page. They'll give you an account number where you are going to send the money to. Once you send the money to the account number, you will go back and tap I have made the transfer. You just wait. The payment page is going to load and the money will be added to your account. Once it's added to your account, make sure this switch, even if you are using percentage, make sure it is not 100%, because if it is 100%, it means that it is all the funds in your account that you are using for the trade. No, I used to say use only 10% of what you have, just 10%. Except if you have big money. If you have big money on the account, that is when you cannot be using dollars, like maybe $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, depending. I hope I'm making myself so clear right now. So that's what you need to know. If you have any question, you can just let me know. Then for those that want to learn how to make this analysis themselves, or you want to join my VIP group, where I also post signals there very well, and we teach ourselves how to trade. This skill is something worth learning. It's something that you cannot afford to miss. Even if it is only this skill, you will focus on this year 2025 to master it before the end of the year. You are done and cook for life. I am not exaggerating, but this has already made me millions of naira, and I'm telling you that it can equally transform your life. Because of that, that is the reason why I make the fee so simple. I made it so simple, 50,000 naira. I even have a promo like for new people that are joining for 30,000, but the promo will be end, so we can just take it like the price for the mentorship is just 50,000, not even $50. But if you consider what others pay or what they're being paid out there, I look at it that it is not what an average Nigerian can be able to afford right now because of the condition of the country. That's why I make it so. So let it just be like this. If you can be able to, you pay, I'll add it to the mentorship. You learn how to trade yourself, and you can still be copying the signal both sides. So congratulations to you if you're taking that move. But if you don't have money, you can copy my signal, which I don't charge anybody for it. So that is just it. So I strongly believe I've really helped, and we are done for now. Thank you so much for staying by with me till now. Thank you. See you later. In 1 hour time, or 1 hour a day, I'll be trading. The trading time is 11 a.m., 5 p.m. Get me up every time. 10 minutes before time, make sure you are active. Once you finish trading, send me your trading result. Let me see. If you don't understand, rewatch the video again. If you want to join my mentorship program, DM me now. You pay, I'll add you right away. Thank you. Love you all.